I am Dr. Gaurav Verma. In this video, we will going to learn addition theorem in probability. So we will start. First of all, what is the statement of addition theorem? Simply statement: if A and B are any two events of a sample space, then probability of A union B is written as probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. It is a simple statement of addition theorem. If it means that if we have two events A or B, then probability of A or B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. This is a statement. Now we will prove. To understand this theorem, first of all, make this Venn diagram. Here we have taken two events A and B. This is A1, this is B event. This A event is broken into two parts. This is common part. This is the common area. Okay, and this part represent A intersection BC, and this part represent A intersection A bar intersection B. So we have divided our area into three regions. Okay, this is say one number region, one number, say two number region, and say three number region. Okay, now we have made here Venn diagram of two events A and B, and we have divided this area into three parts: one number, two number, three number. Now, how can we write? Now, look at the number one and two part. If we club number one and two part, we get probability of A, that is whole set A. So probability of PA is equal to probability of part 1 plus probability of part 2. Here B complement means B bar. Here B complement means B bar. In picture it is written as B bar, but in writing we are writing B complement. Now further, now we will write equation number second. Equation number second is formed from the regions 2 number and 3 number. Okay, from 2 and 3. When we club 2 and 3, we get probability of PV. What is probability of PV? B intersection A complement या A bar plus probability of A intersection B. Here A complement denotes A bar, this portion plus this portion. Now we have get two equations. Now add both these equations. Left hand side PA plus PB, other terms are collected on the right hand side. Now we have two terms PA intersection B on right hand side. Take one term on this side and it becomes minus. Look at this. Okay, so I can tell you how this becomes. Now look at these things. What is this? This is our one number part. This is our three number part. And this is our two number part in the picture. If we club these three parts, we will get a whole Venn diagram area, that is probability of A union B. So this can written as probability of A union B, or we can eh, interchange the statement like this. Hence we have proved here. In this proof, first of all, we have made a Venn diagram. In Venn diagram, we have make three regions, one number, two number, three regions. After we represent probability of A into two parts, we represent probability of B into two parts. Then adding both equations, we simply get proof for addition theorem. Now, if we have three events, mutually exclusive three events, the probability of A union BC is formula will be PA plus PB plus PC minus PA intersection B minus PB intersection C minus C intersection A plus probability of A intersection B intersection C. How to prove this? First of all, write this statement as a union of two events. This is one event, this is a two event. Now we have already proved in the previous theorem, probability of A union B is written as probability of A, probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Here this is my B. We are taking it as a treated as a B, whole number 2. Okay, so this can written as simply PA. Now this is a probability of two events. So we can write previous theorem result PB plus PC minus PB intersection C. And on this part we have applied distributive law. A intersection B union A intersection. See, this part comes from here. Now these terms are written like this. Now this is again a probability of two events, A union B. This is suppose it is A, and this is suppose this is a B. Then again by addition theorem, probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. दोनों combining intersection property. Now opening all brackets, it becomes minus. This also become minus, and this sign become positive, and it is written as PA intersection BC. In this way, we have proved this part. So in this corollary, we have derived this result using previous theorem result. Now we have a generalization of theorem. If we have n events, then probability of union of I1 to n written as summation I1 to Pi, intersection of two terms, intersection of more than two terms, and last nth intersection of n terms, plus with the sign of minus 1 raised to power n. We will prove this result by induction. First of all, we take up n is equal to 2. If we have n is equal to 2, there are only two events, then we can write probability of A union 2 is equal to PA1 plus PA2 minus PA intersection 2. This result we already know for two events, which I proved the previous one slides. Now, in reduction, first of all, we have taken n is equal to 2. Now, let us suppose result is true for n is equal to r. So, put n is equal to r in this statement. By putting n is equal to r, we have this statement which are assumed to be true. Okay. Now, we have to prove the result for n is equal to r plus 1. Now we will prove the result for n is equal to r plus 1. So put n is equal to r plus 1 here in left hand side. We can break this union into union of r terms plus r plus 1 term is kept aside. Now these are the two events, probability of A union probability of B. How can we write probability of A union B? Again, addition theorem is applicable here. Probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. I'm treating it as a A and treating it as a B. Okay. Now from here we are just interchanging the brackets. It is written as like this. Now this part will use the value from this equation number 2, because this is given here. Okay, so put the value of union of I is equal to 1 to r from value here. So that this statement, by putting the value, now you have to club this term with this so that it becomes summation of I1 to r plus 1, and now you have to open this bracket. This is again a union of I1 to r terms. Again using equation 2, it is opening like this. Summation, intersection of two terms, and last we have intersection of r plus 1 terms, r minus 1. Now we have to just club the terms. This one is okay. We will club this and this like this, and third one is this one, and this term will club to this term. So we get this one. So simply at the last step, you have to write, you have to replace all r's with r plus 1, and you will get your result. So it is a difficult one. If you write it seriously by taking the notes, by writing the notes, then you will achieve this result very easily. First of all, you must know about the addition theorem, and you can generalize the theorem for n terms. Thank you very much for watching my video. Signing off, Dr. Gaurav Verma.